Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. Joe Biden has been sworn in as the 46th president of the United States. Biden was officially inaugurated alongside Vice President Kamala Harris around 11:30 this morning. And today we're making history with the first woman elected to presidential office and the oldest president in history. Today's theme was America United, aiming to restore the soul of America by bringing the country together and creating a path to a brighter future. A diverse array of speakers, leaders, and performers like Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lopez helped to celebrate that theme of unity. Following the ceremony, President Biden, First Lady Jill, Kamala Harris, and husband Doug Emhoff will visit the Arlington Cemetery to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. They'll be joined by the Obamas, President George W. Bush and Laura Bush, and President Clinton and Secretary Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump is officially a former United States president. He left the White House this morning and landed in Palm Beach, Florida around 11 a.m., where he spent the last hour of his presidency. While Trump did not attend President Biden's inauguration, he did follow at least one tradition, leaving a note for Biden in the Oval Office. Although a Trump spokesperson did decline to say what Trump wrote or the sentiment in the note, citing privacy for communication between the presidents. But what's next for Donald Trump? Those close to him say he will retire in Florida with a small group of former White House aides. And many supporters of the former president say they believe he will try to run for office again in the future. We have a cool and windy day of weather ahead of us. Storm Team 9 meteorologist Alex Wassilenko has that forecast for us.
Happy halfway to Friday, everyone. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wassilenko, reporting from the WNCT studios on this Inauguration Day. The Inauguration Day forecast up in Washington, D.C., calling for some mostly sunny skies, breezy conditions, and also cool temperatures. Here at home in eastern North Carolina, we're going to be discussing some clearing skies, but also some pretty brisk wind chill values for the afternoon. The wind chill values is what we're going to be focusing on for the rest of the afternoon, as they will be the most important numbers to detail for you today. As we go through the afternoon and even early evening, wind chill still a factor in the forecast, as winds out of the northwest could still be gusty, upwards of 15 to 20 miles per hour. By the overnight period into early Thursday morning, winds take a break and wind chills will begin to relax. So wind chill values by Thursday morning will reflect those actual air temperatures in the 20s and 30s inland, with low 40s along the coast. Those early morning cold temperatures will come with some partly to mostly cloudy skies, but by the afternoon, a cold front moving on through the east will wipe the slate clean with maybe a pop-up shower for our coastal communities. Otherwise, I think most of us will remain dry as wind chill becomes a factor late Thursday night in the passage of that cold front. By Friday morning, that cold front gets hung up just offshore. You'll notice some more clouds as we go throughout the day on Friday. That cold front getting hung up offshore will mean more showers, especially through South Carolina and points south towards the Gulf Coast. Here in eastern North Carolina, we'll remain on the northern fringe of that system, which could result in a few isolated showers from time to time. Do be sure to download that free Storm Team 9 weather app to track all the changes and adjustments for your end of the week, and more importantly, that weekend forecast. Speaking of which, the weekend forecast shaping up really nice, but really cold. Temperatures will be in the middle to upper 40s both Saturday and Sunday. It'll come with a plethora of sunshine and much needed continued dry weather in the east after what has been a couple of weeks of some soggy conditions. Saturday and Sunday going to be just what the doctor has ordered. Unfortunately, though, we get right back on that rainy bandwagon for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Scattered showers are looking likely. Make it a great rest of your Wednesday forecast, and also do your best to keep cozy. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wassilenko.
COVID mutations now emerging in North Carolina. That and more coming up after this short break.
Reporters are all across the east.
In Beaufort County, in Morehead City, in Belhaven,
and in your neighborhood.
on the New River, in Snow Hill, in New Bern,
in Jacksonville.
Covering local stories that impact you.
Well, this race was by no means a close one.
The polls opened at 6:30 this morning,
and people even lined up outside of this site.
Some veterans are now joining a fight against a new enemy, the coronavirus pandemic.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some WNCT updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. A new book is coming out this summer by Braden Harrington, a New Hampshire teen who befriended President Joe Biden. 13-year-old Brandon Harrington met Joe Biden last February at a town hall event. The two bonded over their similar struggles with stuttering. Now Braden is coming out with a book to help other children who stutter. It's called Braden Speaks Up. Braden says he hopes the story provides a little extra support and motivation for those who need it. Braden Speaks Up will be released on August 10th. Braden will also be among the featured guests that will help mark Biden's inauguration in tonight's 90-minute Celebrating America program. Mutations of the coronavirus have begun to work its way throughout the United States, and health experts say it's now reached North Carolina. Mako Medical Laboratories has identified multiple cases of a variant of COVID-19. 13 test samples have been identified as the B.1.1.7 variant of the virus. The CDC says the B.1.1.7 and other variants are highly contagious and could trigger inaccurate PCR and antigen test results if the laboratory does not test them for multiple viral genes, which causes the virus to spread even further. Right now, only 122 cases of COVID caused by the variant have been identified. The first variant of that virus was first detected in the United Kingdom back in September and has been detected in several other countries as of late 2020. Mako Medical Laboratories operates in Henderson and Raleigh. That's going to wrap it up for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'll be back again at 4 o'clock with another update for you. Thanks so much for watching.